Welcome back to the channel guys, and yes guys, 50 years on since the final limited edition variant of the Mark 1 Escort RS. The complete proper icon has been reborn in a complete phenomenal guys, but of course it still looks the same. It has been completely replicated as per the original Mark 1 Escort RS, but of course it has been completely done in complete new gen techniques, and of course in adherence to new gen standards of the car world. And of course, to kick it off, as you guys can see with the rectangular headlamps, that on its own is a complete throwback to the original Allen Man racing car altogether, and the beautiful 4-spoke wheels, and on top of that the massive wide arches which give it a complete beautiful lovely look, which is once again a throwback to the original Allen Man racing car. And of course, this being the complete proper continuation model, it is not a resto mod guys, it's a proper complete continue mod, of course making it the world's first ever continue mod. Only 150 of these bad boys will ever be made, each with a starting price tag of 295,000 pounds, and of course continual chassis numbers to begin with, since Borum Motorworks, i.e. the very people who have crafted this absolute icon back in the complete new age, are completely affiliated with the likes of Ford themselves. And of course, to dive right into it, the complete looks are absolutely beautiful and fabulous. The complete OG Escort looks, completely retaining the complete Mark 1 lineage altogether. And of course, this complete proper RS lineup on its own is properly focused on racing, performance, durability, and of course handling to top it all off. And this very much sticks to that very DNA. And of course, going to the performance aspect, you can get a complete 1.9 liter twin cam engine as the standard engine, completely mated to a 4-speed manual gearbox, which makes 185 horsepower, which is not a lot in this day and age. But of course, wait until you hear the magic detail. Of course, you can opt for that as the standard engine, or if you are looking on the fun side of things, which I presume most people will be, you can opt for the 2.1 liter engine, which makes 300 horsepower and which redlines at a proper glorious 10,000 RPM, and of course mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox, meaning this is going to be pure analog acceleration to the max. And of course, to top it all off, the magic detail of all being, this very car just weighs in at 800 kilograms, sub 1 ton, 300 horsepower, and to top it all off, it doesn't have any modern driving aids such as ABS, power steering, or traction control, meaning you can literally just have fun with the car as much as you want, be it on the track or on the likes of an open road, or of course windy roads where you can throw the car, i.e. properly jettison the rear end as much as you want. And of course, with a complete 55 to 45 weight distribution, making this quite the handling beast. And of course, coming to the likes of durability, it comes with a complete proper all steel body, but of course with the bonnet and the boot lid being completely crafted in carbon fiber. But nevertheless, everything is properly vintage and contemporary, and of course has been properly replicated as per the original blueprints, which is exactly what they've done through digital modeling and 3D scans, and they've replicated it in the complete new age with modern techniques, but of course in adherence to the complete OG Escort lineage of the RS lineup. And of course, I mean guys, it looks absolutely fabulous with the complete massive poised arches, and I mean guys, a complete analog experience with 10,000 RPM as the red line, a 5-speed manual gearbox. And of course, this is if you completely pick the 2.1 liter engine, which is what I expect most people to do, because I mean, who wouldn't when you're getting such a blissful experience, especially in this complete new era, completely plagued by digitalization with big screens and automatics, i.e. of course a complete new one being the complete Jaguar Type 00 on its own. This, i.e. the all new Borum Motorworks Escort RS, is exactly what the car world needs more of. Complete pure driving thrill, completely focused on the driver to properly give it the most visceral driving experience unlike anything out in the market. And of course, although it does come with a small or a proper huge steep price tag, it is nevertheless the experience that counts, and this definitely delivers on that count in every way whatsoever. And of course, in terms of the handling part, it comes with meticulously tuned suspension, of course with some beautiful proper looks to go with it, and of course with the handling to properly link it back to the OG RS roots of the racing days. And of course, with the fact of this having a 55 to 45 weight distribution, that itself makes this quite the predictable complete handling beast. And of course, although it doesn't have the modern driving aids, it is nevertheless quite predictable. And of course, this is properly from the mouth of Borum Motorworks themselves, since they have properly tested this and painstakingly at that, and that is exactly exactly what should be done for a car of this stature. And of course, in lieu of them properly laser scanning the original blueprints, Borum Motorworks themselves have properly worked out any and every single aspect where they could improve the complete Escort RS, and they have done so where they have completely improved the torsional rigidity, they've completely enhanced the structural bracing, and they've properly improved the complete chassis dynamics by a far mile. And of course, this is to completely ensure that the all new Escort RS delivers on the front of performance, durability and handling, and of course on top of all being a complete visceral driving experience, which this definitely delivers on all counts. And of course, towards the interior, it doesn't have any big unusual screens or any of these big digital doohickeys, but a simplistic interior, and of course with some fine materials such as Alcantara, fine leather and anodized components. And of course, towards the instrument cluster, it doesn't have any screens whatsoever other than a small miniature screen in the central console, which I presume you can use for Android Auto or Apple CarPlay and so on. But of course, a beautiful analog instrument cluster with illuminated digits, and of course a proper deep dish 3-spoke steering wheel, and the pièce de résistance being the 5-speed manual gearbox. And of course, very simplistic, and of course that's exactly what the car world needs more of. None of these complete unnecessary screens or big unusual doohickeys, but just what the car needs, i.e. basic needs, aircon and your basic controls, and that's exactly it, and that's exactly what the all-new Mark 1 RS properly pertains to. And this is exactly why it is as minimalistic, and of course it is as luxurious as can be on both fronts. And well guys, I mean, what do you think about the all-new Mark 1 Escort RS? Completely pays respect to the OG lineage and the complete motorsport lineage of the OG Mark 1 RS, and especially the Alan Man racing car altogether. Looks the part, and of course 10,000 RPM as the red line, and that is of course if you pick the 2.1 liter engine, and that's exactly what I suppose most of the 150 lucky people will do. And well guys, I mean, what do you think? This is exactly what the car world needs, more of pure analog acceleration stuff that is focused of course towards the track, and of course performance focused, but mainly focused on the likes of a proper brutal and visceral driving experience, which this definitely delivers. I mean, it's only weighing in at 800 kilograms, no modern driving aids, 300 horsepower at the wheel, and of course a 5-speed manual transmission and a glorious red line of 10,000 RPM, meaning it's going to be a complete symphony to the ears, and of course it's going to be fun as hell to drive, be it on the likes of a track or a windy road. And well guys, in terms of the suspension, it has been properly meticulously tuned to the complete proper top level, where of course it completely comes with McPherson front struts to properly deliver on the front of immense front grip, as well as impressive and exceptional steering response. And of course, with the complete advanced ATB limited slip differential in the back, it has been properly optimized, i.e. the suspension has been properly optimized to the highest level to properly deliver on the counts of complete stability, to properly deliver on the front of a complete confident and stable yet a complete high performance driving experience. And well guys, that is the all new complete Borum Motorworks Escort RS, and if you ask me, they have completely knocked it out of the park. A proper home run with the way they've completely devised it, with the way they've re-engineered it to completely improve in any and every aspect, with the complete proper handling, complete proper setup, and the complete suspension being tuned to the max. Although it has been properly replicated according to the complete design and the complete blueprints of the OG Escort Mark 1, nevertheless it still adheres to the new gen standards and on a whole nother level, yet delivers on the front of a complete proper contemporary automobile, and of course delivers on the massive front of a proper pure analog exhilarating experience, which is exactly what we need in this new generation of the car world. And well, what do you guys think about the all new Borum Motorworks Escort RS with the complete proper performance, durability, handling, and the complete motorsport lineage and roots being all tied into the car, and this being the proper encapsulation of a proper Continumod, and of course that being a world's first? This on its own is a massive W. And well, do you guys think it's worth the complete price tag of £295,000 and up? Comment below. And well, thanks for watching guys. Remember to that sub button and click the bell to ensure don't miss out on any future videos. Thanks for watching guys. See ya.